to Qigong for Health. This will be a modified version running only approximately 20 minutes long. So let's start in our perfect postures, aligning our ear over our shoulder, over our, in front, behind our knee, over our ankle. Getting as tall as we can. Connecting our focus to our breath and to our body. Placing your hands on your abdomen and expanding that abdominal wall, our dantiana, our center and core, and contracting that in and out. And as you breathe in, also that mind-body awareness that your rib cage is expanding out and in, forward and back. And feeling those ribs pull closer together as you press your air out. Relaxing those muscles and calming our mind, jinging our mind, opening up to the awareness of things around us that help us with our healing and help us to realize who needs our time and talent for their healing. And how we can share our talents and our abilities with others, but still keeping our wellness intact. And let's move on to our moving meditation. I'll turn to the side. You can stay forward. Imagine those fingertips connected to the earth, drawing your renewal up. Bringing that renewal in as we glide our chin in. And looking down to the earth. Again, drawing that renewal up as your breath comes in. Bringing that renewal in. Pressing away. And let's turn side to side. Looking around us. For the blessings we have around us. The abilities we have within us to heal. Moving down to our shoulders, realizing that tension as the shoulders come up and our body fills up with air, and the relaxation when we roll them down and we press that air out. And opening up. Drawing that inspiration down from the sky, gathering the renewal up, bringing it into our bodies. Again, if your movement is only here, that is more than fine. You move always to your ability in your home environment, keeping that surface that does not move, a rug that is totally secure like a carpet nailed down. And let's laterally bend, painting those infinity circles around us. Rotating side to side. down to our hips, rotating, and I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that pelvic tilt. So you're shifting from one side to another, still drawing that belly button in, holding your core strong. While just shifting through those hips, mobilizing them. Because our hips often are located, not often, always are, at our core, right? The bottom half of our core. And then let's go into our extension and flexion, trying to have opposition arms. And the opposite. And then that tapping out to the side. Pressing those worries and distractions away. And into our alternating mini lunges, reaching forward, keeping those shoulders moving, warming up our muscular skeletal so that we can open our minds and our bodies better to our next portion of this workout or routine. Oh, ankle. I almost went back to the hip. Heel toe and side to side and opposite heel toe and side to side. And then let's put that all together, remembering how we can flow with life's changes and challenges. And reversing that figure eight. Allowing our dragons to move and protect us. And then I'm going to take a seat for this one. I'm also going to turn on my fireplace because I'm in my basement and it is chilly today. I'm going to take a seat for this portion. It's up to you if you want to take a seat. We've practiced this always in standing. But let's start with our salutation. We'll bow in peace and respect. And centering those hands over our dantian at earth with that slow, deep breath, knowing that at our center, our earth, our core is our health and our immunity within those blood cells. Taking time to breathe helps to relax our muscles and calm our mind. Breathing in through our nose and out through our nose moisturizes and warms our entire body. And next, shifting into and connecting our lung chi. Open as best you can, those palms like an accordion, and pressing together, feeling that magnetic energy, knowing that your lung chi transforms sadness within to kindness, connected with that deep breath at our earth, improves our immunity and our overall health. that slow, deep breath, we'll shift into our liver chi, our filter, filtering out the toxins of our food and beverage that we've consumed. But also, don't we have toxins in our head? Filtering out the distractions around us, the bad vibes, our judgments of ourselves, blocking out the judgments of others, knowing that all within we have what we need right here at our core to improve our health, and shifting out our angers, transforming them into compassion, and with our lung chi, securing that sadness into kindness and compassion, improving our health. And if you're doing this in standing, you just start doing that sinking, those mini squats, but in seated, we'd bring that knee up, extending out, transforming our fears into trust, and flushing our body of those minerals and toxins we don't need, that we may be over-consumed. For our kidney chi, and keeping this motion going, either those mini squats and standing, or these knee extensions and hip flexion, keeping those legs moving, our water returning to earth. With that deep breath, we've connected our blood cells at our digestion area, our spleen as well, to our lung chi, our liver chi, our filter, to our water and kidney chi, to help with ridding our body of what we don't need, focusing on what we do need. And let's shift into our final element within, open and close, with our fingers pointing east and west to our heart chi. Deep, slow breaths. And shifting to the other direction. Feeling that exchange of the air from your lungs. Transforming any remaining depression and sadness into love, connecting back to our earth, our center, and our core. Knowing that we've now internalized our healing with our 5 major elements of our body, our blood cells, and our digestion, our core, our earth, our lung chi, shifting out and transforming sadness into kindness, our liver chi, transforming our anger into compassion. Our kidney chi is our water, flushing our body of toxins, transforming our fears into trust. And our heart chi, ridding the body of any depression and sadness, right, with that oxygen into love. And at the center, that overall improves our immunity and our health. And we still have about 5 minutes left. So let's get in I'm going to return to standing for our external chi. So let's let our egos fly, keeping that sinking going, gathering that air and goodness from the earth and into our hugs and sharing our hugs with the world. Scooping up and pressing away. Opening your pathway, pressing away those distractions. Lifting your heart, being proud of what you've done today. And each and every day. And let's go into our side lunge warriors. So if you can open those hips, not important how far you open, and more important your weight stays through your heel. So if you're here, maybe that knee only bends a little bit, but every day, let's work at opening a little more and reaching up, getting that stretch. A good way is even using the back side of a chair, a table, a wall to get a little more. And then I'll turn the opposite way, reaching up for modification. And if you have a chair that is tall enough, you can try and open up this way or this way and press through your heel. This becomes your forward leg, one becomes your back leg. So again, if your hips don't open much, it's just a little bit, and each day you try and open a little more. And let's go into our snake coils. That tall stretch up and coming down. Pivot or on carpet like me, take a step. Stretching tall, and in that chair, you would just reach out. Stretching those knees, coming up and walking out. I pointed my feet down, but you could alternate toes up. Try and keep that flat back. And then we'll come down and get our cleansing chi in, washing chi. So bringing those hands to your earth, drawing everything we've stirred up to that top layer, keeping in your good that our livers have said we need, and drawing out the toxins, releasing them to the earth, bringing them up through that deep cleansing breath. And let's finish with our lotus. Reaching behind, bringing our past forward, reflecting. And then again, the opposite. Bringing our past forward, reflecting. Grabbing our inspiration from above and waking ourselves back up a little, sinking through those knees, shaking our tree leaves, knowing that our body is our tall, rooted, strong redwood tree, right? The big tree. But knowing that you're proud of yourself and everything you have to share with others. And then let's beat our own drum, sending ourselves off with a little heel raise, letting those arms just drop, drawn back down to the earth, gaining our renewal. And we'll finish with our smiling Qigong, deep cleansing breath, Bringing all that goodness into your heart, pointing those fingers into your heart, up to the sky for inspiration, and out to the world, back up to the sky. Open your thumbs, gather your goodness, release that out to the world. Open those pinkies, grabbing the smiles and the goodness from the hearts of the world, bring them back into your heart. Bow in peace and respect, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good one.